Hello, gorgeous soul. Just before I take you to your 2021 astrology, I thought I'd introduce you to a new member of the family, Sir Barnabas Bear, who is one of the great things of 2020 to come along. I mean, Kiki, yeah, I don't know if she's so keen, but yeah. So we got two babies now. Anyway, here's your 2021 astrology. Yeah, baby, it's no longer 2020. And on top of that, we have some serious, magical, extraordinary energy coming in. Of course, no doubt you've heard about the grand conjunction on the 21st of December. Well, that energy is affecting all of us. It's a time of liberation. It's a time of transformation. We have Saturn in Aquarius in an air sign for the first time in a long, long time. And Saturn is saying, freedom, but with responsibility. Do the work and I'll give you a reward. We are all responsible for what happens to the world now. And Jupiter goes, if you do the work, I'm going to give you a massive reward. It has far-reaching consequences. The only kind of, well, the quite intense, challenging aspect is Saturn square Uranus this year, which is probably cause a lot of chaos at the beginning of the year from February, and will also cause a lot of financial and structural changes in the world and a power struggle as the old world order is breaking down and we're moving into a brand new world which hopefully will be more equal, egalitarian, and about freedom for all of us. It's amazing. So I'm going to walk you through some of the incredible highlights for you in 2021, and I'm not doing it in vision. I thought, as you know, we haven't traveled for a while, I thought I would deliver it to you with the wonderful visuals from my wonderful wife Kathy. It was the best thing to happen to me in 2020, getting married to my Kathy. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Powerful stuff. Get ready for opportunity. Here's your yearly astrology. Capricorn, this is it, baby. It's a brand new world. Yeah. Do you feel a bit lighter already? A big, big, big shift is coming, and you don't have the weight of the world on your shoulders, fingers crossed. You're moving towards a situation where you're building security and abundance, and a brand new feeling of freedom is around you. Of course, the big and massive conjunction between Saturn and Jupiter on December the 21st lay the foundations for the energy of this year. Be interesting to look back on any thoughts you had around the 21st of December. What was in your mind? Did you have any flashes about what you want to create in 2021 and beyond? It's all within you, rising now. Now this year kicks off for you with Mercury joining forces with Saturn and then joining forces with Jupiter on the 10th and 11th. So you're starting to think clearly. You're starting to have conversations which are really important about your future security and where you want to go. You know, you are the mountain goat. You climb up the mountain and you reach the top. And right now, the mountain you're going to climb is A, easier because Saturn isn't in your sign, and B, you feel positive that you're going to reach a level of abundance and security unlike ever before. Of course, as we know, with Saturn, you've got to do the work. You've got to take responsibility for creating your security and abundance. It's all on you. But you've already had that big Saturn in Capricorn experience, so you're well versed in what you need to do. Now, straight away on January the 13th, we've got the new moon in Capricorn. It's very, very close to Pluto, so there is, you know, probably a great big endings, beginnings, transformations, rising like the phoenix from the flames around that new moon. What do you want to let go of? Not only what do you want to let go of, what do you need to let go of so that you can truly, authentically be secure and feel safe in the world? It's up to you. You've got the magic wand now on that new moon to create your future, but it will involve change and it will involve letting go of your fears, letting go of anything that isn't serving you so that you can launch yourself in to 2021. Now, Venus, the planet of love, on the 14th is trine Uranus, the planet of the unpredictable. I reckon you will have some unexpected joy, fun, excitement, adventure, but certainly something's coming in to give you pleasure. That sounds good to me. And then also on the 14th, we have Sun conjunct Pluto. You are feeling powerful. I don't know if you always feel powerful or just in that moment on the 14th, you go, oh, I can feel it. I can feel where I'm going. I know who I am. And you're touching your power. Also, the Sun is conjunct Saturn as well. And that's in your security and abundance zone. So, you see where you're going quite early on this year, and then you go, right, I can do it, and you have this self-belief. And if you don't, obviously, you've got to encourage that, you've got to foster that, you've got to allow that feeling to come through you and believe in yourself. On the 28th, Venus is joining forces with Pluto. Big shifts for you, and then Venus leaves your sign and goes into your security zone. But with Venus in your sign, you have the opportunity for the whole of most of January anyway to draw love to you and abundance and a sense of peace and harmony within your soul. So that is fabulous news. Venus is conjunct Saturn and Jupiter again in February the 11th and 13th, and that's another golden opportunity for you to step further into security and building your dreams. We have retrograde Mercury and Venus conjunct. Maybe someone that you had a relationship with in the past. Could be friend, could be lover, could be business partner. But it was probably a long-term and serious connection. They could be back in touch. Or you may talk to them and then they may give you an idea or stimulate and inspire you to move forward. Mercury direct joins forces with Jupiter on March the 5th. And you're talking a good game. You're talking about plans for the future and what you're going to do, and you can convince people to believe in you. You've got you're very compelling to listen to around that time, and people are drawn to your energy. They want to be around you. And again, Mars is shifting signs and going into your relationship zone. You want harmony and you're willing to fight for it on April the 23rd. Also, Venus is again joining forces with Uranus. And there's this sort of feeling of you wanting to shake things up, but shake things up in the right direction. Shake things up. Be more impulsive than usual. Follow your bliss. Go towards your dreams. Pluto is going retrograde in your sign, which it makes you feel like you need to sort out the past. There may be something traumatic that happened to you in the past, and it's like you're processing that more. You're working with that energy, you're healing and you're transforming. But it can feel quite intense when Pluto's retrograde in our sign. On May the 6th, Venus is trine Pluto. You can have some, if you want romance, if you want deep emotional connections, it's very, very strong this year, as is your creativity and you feeling inspired to go for it in a way that probably you haven't for a few years because you felt so weighed down with all the heavy, intense energy around you. And now you're like, yeah, freedom to be happy, freedom to feel joyful and inspired. Hopefully, if things are all sorted out by May, you just feel like you're flying free. Jupiter shifts signs on May the 13th and goes into your communication news zone. So you've got brilliant ideas. Information is coming your way, which could further your life, can expand your life, can make you gallop towards new horizons. It may be you have an idea that you're ready to put out in the world, and by putting it out in the world, it benefits you. So you got to have a faith in the information that's coming and use it to your advantage. Do not hang about, because that Jupiter is only there until the 28th of July, I believe. So it's, information, talking, connecting, communicating really, really pays off for you. Now, Saturn is also going retrograde, and you're thinking about the past. When were you most secure? When did you feel that you had the most abundance? When did you really indulge and enjoy yourself? And how can you bring that into your present and future? These are some of the questions you'll be asking yourself. On May the 26th, there is a full super moon and lunar eclipse. So it's quite an emotional when we have a lunar eclipse. We can feel somewhat overwhelmed. And for you, you're really in tune and your intuition is really high on that day. And you may sort of sense something, you may have an intuition about something. I would listen to it and follow it. But also something is being revealed to you. If somebody has lied to you, not been honest with you, that is going to come out between May and June. Now, Venus, the planet of love, is going into your relationship zone. So June, in general, is quite a good month for you. Venus is trine Jupiter in your relationship and pleasure zone. So June could be a highlight of indulging in creativity, indulging in all sorts of pleasures and joys, and finding your balance, finding beauty in your life, being surrounded by a sense of love in all ways: universal love, individual love, and the love of yourself. The new moon annual solar eclipse is very intense as well. Solar eclipses, bring a big revelation, but we can often go into the dark night of the soul when it's occurring. And for you, it's in the energy of your health and well-being, your work, and taking care of the details. If you haven't been taking care of yourself, you might be given a reminder by the universe that it is time to do that now. It's telling you, if you change small habits and patterns, it will serve you so well in the future. So pay attention to that around the new moon. What do you need to change to be able to move on in a more powerful way? Jupiter goes retrograde in Pisces, and there is, again, communication from the past coming in. The sun enters your relationships zone, and as I say, that's all one-to-one relationships, business, personal, friendship, and it's the summer solstice. So there is a summer of love for you, one way or the other. But also, if you're not interested in romantic relationships, it's friendships that just click and make your soul soar, or business relationships which work in harmony with you and are really easy, fingers crossed. Although Venus is opposing Pluto, so there's a lot of intensity, full-on intensity around those relationships. Now, the full moon in Capricorn is on June the 24th, and that's a peak experience. Whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been feeling, it comes to a head in that full moon. And that can be, again, quite emotional. But remember, the full moon will always give you a sign, a symbol, a strange experience, a mysterious happening to lead you on your path. And it's not rational, it's instinctual. So pay attention to that. And you are also, again, in July, the new moon is in your relationship zone. So that is for you to any partnerships, one-to-one friendships or love relationships that aren't working for you, you can let go of, or maybe they even end. But if it is working for you, or you want to meet someone new, or you want to start a new project with one other person, then the new moon is bringing you an opportunity for a fresh start. It's an ending and a beginning, a shedding and an emerging into the next level of connection. And Mercury is also entering that zone as well. So June and July seem pretty intense for you when it comes to all your one-to-one partnerships and connections. Now, Mercury is trine Jupiter, giving you a golden opportunity on the 12th. If there's something you want to say, something you want to put out there, the 12th of July is a good day to do it. Obviously, check where it is in your country. Again, I mean, there is a lot of Pluto energy connected to your relationships. So your relationships are changing, growing, endings, beginnings, transformations. It's instinctual. You're going to have to do what's right for you when it comes to people. You're not going to be messing about. You want truth, you want honesty, you want harmony, and you're going to go for it. Jupiter re-enters your security zone on the 28th, and again, you're moving to the next level, and you are able to step into a time where you're building again. Pluto goes direct on October the 6th, Saturn goes direct on October the 11th, and Jupiter goes direct on the 18th. All this retrograde activity may have been bringing up the past a lot for you, but after October, you're storming towards the future. You're storming towards success and a feeling of security within yourself. And November the 5th, Venus enters your sign. making you a love magnet and again drawing abundance to you. Use this energy. You know, astrology isn't fatalistic. These energies that are there, you can channel them down and use them to your advantage. And particularly with Venus, it's about healing your relationship with yourself, but it's also you bringing a really good vibe to all situations, and other people are drawn to you and want to be around you. You know, it's wonderful. The full moon in Taurus and the partial lunar eclipse on November the 19th is revealing to you what you truly need emotionally to be happy, what it is that brings bliss into your spirit. So listen to that. And the new supermoon in Sagittarius is again a total solar eclipse on the 4th of December. Look out for an intuition. Feel your way forward. Sense what you're meant to do. Don't always rely on a practical way of looking at things. And again, there might be another revelation. There might be another truth revealed. With Venus conjunct Pluto, more intensity when it comes to either abundance or your relationships with the people that you love, be they lovers, be they family, be they friends. So, you know, that's very, very full on. But then we have Mercury going into your sign on the 13th, and that's when you have magic in the way that you communicate. Other people want to listen to you. Your words are spells and super powerful. Venus is going retrograde in your sign as well around the 19th. So there may be, and also is joining forces with Pluto on Christmas Day. So there could be a massive, important message for you around love in all its many forms, not just romantic. And again, you're ready to shift. You're ready to let go. You're ready to be reborn when it comes to the things that you desire, the things that you love, and the things that you want. Finally, on December the 29th, Jupiter re-enters Pisces, and the next phase of growth, opportunity, and abundance is around information, news, and communication. So really believe, hopefully you would have done the work on trusting your own inner voice and your own ideas. And again, it's taking you to the next level. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon.
MichelleKnight.com. I was a client of Michele Knight, so I knew all of the psychics and they'd read for me.
It's such a innovative and really useful organisation to have at your fingertips.
There are a lot of people who they have an idea of what a psychic reading is, they have an idea of, you know, what a psychic should and shouldn't do, and a lot of it is from centuries gone by, you know, the carnival sideshow, and Michele really has brought psychics into the modern world.
Michele Knight is a wonderful organisation to work for. It's a unique family, and that is readers, the customer service operators.
I know if I wanted to choose a reading, I know I wouldn't go to another company.
The ethics, the standard, the professionalism that we keep really is second to none.
To be honest, I've never really looked at another reader service because I don't think I need to.
When I finally got a job, I pray that I will do well with all the tests that we go through. I was absolutely delighted.
Well, the process of being employed with Michele Knight wasn't an easy one, which always makes it more rewarding when you do actually pass the 4 test readings that you have to go through before you're accepted.
The interview process is actually reading for other people, reading for some of Michelle's staff as well. It's actually, you know, what they're looking for, specifics, so surname, relatives, their names. They're looking for what happened 2 or 3 years ago in detail.
To be sitting at home and then the phone rings and this beautiful distinctive voice, it's Michele Knight here, I'm ringing you for my test reading, is on the other end of the line, is scary. She really wants to know that her clients are getting validations.
You get a sense that everybody running it is on the ball.
The flexibility we get as readers, well, it's just great.
I do love the freedom of when I can work and when I can have a break.
Michele Knight family are amazing, really flexible, very supportive. It's like working for no other.
It's authentic, that's a big thing, it's authentic. She genuinely cares about her readers and about the people that we read for, so it's inclusive.
I love working for MichelleKnight.com. They're great people, it's a great energy there.
She really cares about her readers getting the best, and she really cares about the clients coming and walking away, you know, and feeling like they got what they came for.
Working with Michele Knight, I know that I've got professional backup and I know that the clients are looked after very well as well.
Michelle's very involved with her readers personally. If you need information, you need anything from her, she will reply personally.
I just love being part of a unique team, one of the most unique companies that I've ever come across.